Welcome to Facebook Live with the Postmodern family, the YouTubers. They've got a channel on YouTube, a reaction channel, and that's what we're going to be promoting today. So how are you guys?
Doing well.
Great. How are you?
Not too bad at all. First time I've ever spoken to you, so this is going to be cool. Felipe and Lillian.
That's
right.
right.
That's us.
Yeah, you're Americans living in the UK and you do react to UK's channels. So first of all, give me a bit of background about how you first started this whole reaction thing and why you started it.
Yeah, we started a channel 3 years ago, which was not a reaction channel. It was a vlog channel really about our family and how we're getting used to and accommodating ourselves to the UK and acclimating ourselves. But we did a reaction here and there and found that they were quite well received. So eventually we decided that we were just going to become a pure reaction channel and see where that took us, because it was so much fun watching the comedies and the British content.
Yeah. And so did you find that when you were living in America first and then you came over to Britain? Yeah. So what did the reaction channel then was from things that you just thought, right, first time, let's see that, randomly picking shows, were you, first of all?
Well, we moved here because of Felipe's job, and his coworkers kept saying, you should check this out, you should watch this. And we just randomly decided once to I think it was Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah.
And we were like,
Only Fools, yeah.
Watch this. And we had no idea what we were watching.
Yeah. And that just
so it genuinely is. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, you carry on.
That particular episode just took off because people laughed that we had no clue about the comedy. So it became a thing, is watching these Americans try to understand British comedy.
So it is genuinely then the first time you've ever seen the program.
It is, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
After we recorded the reaction, I thought, no one's going to watch this video. I've never heard of this thing. And it turns out that it was very popular.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you do have a good reaction, and you do have some good followings as well, don't you? At the right now.
Yeah, we're nearing 30,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is very exciting.
That's where the legal requirement in the UK, apparently, if you have 30,000 or greater followers, you are considered legally a celebrity. So we're well.
Oh, well, I'm basically interviewing a celebrity.
Absolutely.
All celebrities, yeah. And you get your young children involved as well, and that's cool, isn't it? Getting them aboard too.
Yeah, so we have 3 children now, but when we started the channel, originally it was basically following my pregnancy with the second child. So we had one girl and then a boy, and then our third one was born during this lockdown. And so we're trying to continue doing some vlogs, but mainly seeing if we can do it on my Postmodern Mom channel, so we can separate our reaction videos from our vlog content.
And I guess the kind of lockdown is good for you guys. I mean, I do interview musicians who don't get out to socialize at the moment because of, they just can't. But they do online videos and songwriting at home. But I guess you use it more productively because you actually just do the online reaction channel. So you've got more time to find other content.
That's right.
Absolutely, yes. Right. Yeah, the lockdown's been quite good to us. So, yeah.
And what would you say is your favorite UK comedy?
For me, it's we don't do as many reactions of this as I'd like, but for me, it's Keeping Up Appearances.
Oh yeah, what a show! What a show!
Yeah.
What about she's kind of annoying though. I don't think I could live with someone like her. She'd drive me up the wall.
Okay. No, that's because Felipe grew up watching that show with his parents.
Well, it's not. Well, I have fond memories. I watched a little bit of it, but I wasn't like raised on it or anything. But what's your favorite show?
I really like
Catherine
Tate.
The radio show.
The radio.
Yeah, the guy who's got his radio.
Oh, Alan Partridge.
Oh, Alan Partridge. Yeah, Steve Coogan. Yes, good old Steve Coogan. Very good, man. Very good comedy. Is there so? Is there any comedies that you haven't seen yet that's been suggested to you that you really want to watch or want to get into?
There's Steptoe and Son is one that a lot of
Steptoe.
people have recommended, but we haven't been able to find a good reaction clip that like best of or anything. So we're a little bit not sure how to go about watching that one, reacting to that one. What about you? Anything?
No, not really. Everyone I've wanted to watch, we've reacted to
Okay.
that I know of. I have limited knowledge though.
Yeah. What would you recommend?
Well, of course, Steptoe and Son, On the Buses, Open All Hours. Open All Hours, by the way, was created by the same writer that wrote Keeping Up Appearances and The Last of the Summer Wine,
The Last of the
which there's some information. Yeah, there's some information for you. The Last of Summer Wine was sort of like older people living in the countryside, which is a comedy.
Okay.
It's not something that's one of my personal favorites, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Open All Hours is pretty good.
Yeah. Are there any recent, like, modern shows that you think we should react to that we've totally missed out on?
Oh dear. Well, you've done Little Britain. I know you've done that. You've done Come Fly with Me, have you? Done Come Fly with Me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I'm trying to think. It's got to be a UK show though, hasn't it? Not an American show.
Yeah.
It's got to be a UK show. That sort of limits it down as well, doesn't it? Not because most of them are coming out of America, aren't they? At the moment, or not just America, other countries, but not many in the UK. There's not many now.
Yeah.
That's the problem. They're all like the old stuff, like this in the 70s and the 80s, there were great stuff back then.
Would you say that British comedy sort of peaked then, decades past?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And yeah, Faulty Towers. I don't know if you've reacted to that one.
We've done that.
Oh dear. On the Buses. Now, I don't know if you could react to On the Buses.
We've done one on the buses, and we frankly couldn't understand.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Now then, another thing. Your followers, are they mainly from America or most of them British?
Most of them British. It's very, very
Are they?
By a long shot.
Yeah.
80% and up British. Yeah.
I bet you're very surprised by the amount of followers you've got at the moment.
We were. I mean, initially, when we started the channel, we thought, okay, surely this is going to be a lot of Americans who like Great Britain and are interested in Great Britain, but not really. It was a bunch of Brits who find it comedic, seeing us get to know them, I guess.
And how did you two come together? I've noticed a little bit about playing a saxophone on a bus, a little story like that.
Yeah.
That was a little joke by Felipe, but we did meet on a public transport bus.
Yeah, on the buses we met. On the buses.
You met on the buses?
Yeah, we did.
Brilliant.
We met on the buses.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And she was on the music side of the university campus, and I was on the engineering science side of the campus. And we crossed paths on the buses, and that's where it started, yeah.
So all gem from there.
That's right.
That's right.
But
pretty cool.
Felipe does play, or he used to play trombone.
The trombone.
And he went to a special high school for performing arts.
I was good once. I peaked just like British comedy. I peaked at some point.
Yeah, you get to that level, and then you just say, "I can't get." Yeah,
can't get higher.
But yeah. I went to for music, so I was.
But you do some singing, Lillian, don't you? I've noticed you do some singing. You did the Greatest Showman song.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hit.
See, I've done my research.
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah, but I was classically trained, so the stuff that we have on Google Play and iTunes are classical music. So it's the greatest. Like we did Great Britain hits and some French music, some Italian music.
British patriotic music. Yeah.
Yeah. Not pop music.
Maybe you should start reacting, bring it into your show. I don't know, some like English bands or songwriters that you could react to
Who do you
music or
recommend?
something.
Who should we react to musically?
Well, James Blunt, George Ezra,
Oh yeah.
they're the modern ones of
Like,
today.
beautiful, you're
You're
beautiful.
beautiful, it's
Yeah,
true. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
We've got who else today? Who we've got? James Bay, who's quite good. Um, But in the past, you've got stuff like the Beatles. I saw you did the Harry Enfield one on the Beatles.
Yeah,
I saw that. That was pretty funny. That was.
Yeah.
yeah. We thought Paul McCartney was dead, and apparently there's a conspiracy.
A lot of
Apparently,
people, a lot of
conspiracy
people did back in
actually.
1966
That's
because there was that Paul is dead theory, where if you play
Yeah,
Sergeant
I heard-
Pepper backwards, then it says something to you. You know, and Paul walking across the Abbey Road crossing with no shoes on represents that he was a corpse. So yeah, there you go.
wow.
good to
And
know.
also, if you look at that album, people represent it to a funeral procession because they go, John Lennon was wearing all white, which is vicar, priest kind of thing. George Harrison was the Undertaker, or the Gravedigger, sorry, and Ringo was the Undertaker, and Paul was the corpse.
Right.
So
Wow.
that's if you look at that album, that's the procession. Yeah, wow, it's just like, is that real? Do you think that's right? You know, the Paul is dead theory. If you look at
I
Paul
had never
McCartney
heard
then
of it.
and Paul
I had
McCartney
never
now.
until the comments. I had never heard of it.
Oh, okay.
I
Well, if
I
you
was
take a look at Paul McCartney back in 1963, 64 to 66, and then after that, and if you react to his voice changing and his voice, um, then you could then they say, oh, it's the new Paul McCartney's voice, and I'm
oh,
not sure myself. I mean, I'm a
I,
massive Paul McCartney Beatles fan, and I think it's him. I don't think he died personally.
I certainly am a Paul McCartney is the best of the Beatles guy, like not John Lennon. So that's my
Yeah,
view.
Lillian, for you.
I just remain silent, like I showed in the
Okay,
reaction.
fair enough.
I don't know anything about the Beatles.
You were like, who'd you say was in the Beatles?
Someone was like George Harrison. I was like,
Oh right.
yeah.
Yeah, he was one of them. Yeah, Ringo Starr.
He was one of them.
Yeah, although Ringo Starr's real name, to give it away, was Richard Parking. He was born Richard Parking, then somehow became Ringo because he well, got all these rings on his finger.
Ah.
And a song by George Harrison called "Old Brown Shoe." He says, "When I grow up, I'll be a singer, wearing rings on every finger."
Right.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Another show that you could react to, I don't know if you've done it, but Blackadder.
Oh
Oh
yes.
yeah,
I
we
think
did.
that, yeah, and
Really
series
went over our
4.
heads.
Oh yeah, that's another one. But all the insults. I saw you reacted to that one, the insult collection.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
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 So what recent videos have you reacted to?
We started recently looking at Graham Norton as a talk show host, and we haven't done really any talk show hosts. Who else did we? We recently looked at the comedian, the guy who holds his beer and does this.
Oh, Al Murray.
Oh yeah, Al Murray. Yeah, yeah. There is on top of that, there is Lee Mack who was on Graham Norton. He did a fantastic joke about some Kent guy. I can't really repeat it. You have to watch it. But
Okay.
yeah, it's on YouTube. Lee Mack tells a joke on Graham Norton. Also, Morgan Freeman does a fantastic reenactment of his speech from Shawshank Redemption on Graham Norton as well to react to.
Wow.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
are you writing all this down, guys? Are you writing all this down?
Here.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, Not Going Out is another comedy show by Lee Mack.
Okay.
It had Bobby Ball in it as well until he unfortunately passed away. But yeah, Bobby Ball, Cannonball, who was in the
Bobby Ball.
70s. Yeah. So yeah, Not Going Out one. So yeah. But it was great to talk to you guys. And where so people can find you on YouTube, just go and put the Postmodern Family. You're also on Facebook. You're on Twitter. You're on Instagram. You're on the world.
Yeah. Thanks so much for reaching out to us and hosting us on your show and promoting our channel. Really much appreciated.
Hey, no problem at all. Anytime.
It's been a joy.
It's good to meet you, celebrities.
Yeah. Good talking to you, Graham.
Yeah, see you later.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.